My own child triggers me to no end. How can I stop the monster mommy? I have so much compassion. Anyone who's had children has been here. So what's happening when we are angry at our own child is that we are being triggered back to the age of memory when we were that age. So what will happen is your child will do something, will act out a certain way, and inside of you, you'll feel this reaction that comes out, and maybe some harsh words will come out. The words are going to be the words that you heard as a child. It's almost like we become the mouthpiece of our own parent. We end up saying things that we regret. We end up saying and doing things even that we wish we could take back. So the healing here needs to go to you. It needs to go to the part inside of you that is locked in that age, in whatever feeling or action or behavior your child is modeling for you. So for instance, let's say that your child is running around a restaurant and you suddenly become super triggered up and reel the child in and tell the child, they need to be quiet, sit down, shut up, that they're too loud, too big, whatever. As soon as you have awareness about this situation, you can just sit with yourself. You can do this right in the moment, or you can take a break, use the restroom, whatever you need to do, to just sit with yourself and remember a time that you heard these words from a parent. Remember a time when you felt scolded for being too loud or boisterous. Remember a time when you were told that you were too big, that you were too much. There's going to be a match. You will have heard this either from a parent or from a close teacher or another relative, maybe even a grandparent. And what happened at that time was you made a belief that being too much, being too loud, too big was not acceptable. And so that part of you kind of locked down. That part of you that acted out in that way would be trapped in a box. So what you want to do is you want to reach out to your younger self and start to love that part up. Start to tell that part, it's okay to be loud. It's okay to be big. There's no such thing as too much. You are who you are, and all of you, every single part of you, is fully acceptable. So when you start to pour on the compassion to this part, what will happen is that you're going to release the judgment, the projection of judgment from off of your child, and you're going to see it as your own crap that needs to be healed. The next time your child triggers you up, you don't even have to speak out. You can just recognize it and begin to pour on compassion. What will happen as you do this, you will be triggered less and less by your own child. You'll become closer, you'll have more acceptance, and the child will stop acting out in ways that trigger you up. Or you'll just be in complete neutrality when your child acts out, and you'll be able to set a boundary in a loving tone without any harsh words, and you'll feel great about yourself. So love yourself up, heal your younger parts when you're triggered by your children. Many blessings of joy and vibrant freedom.